Hello everybody and welcome to Assassin's Pride episode 11 anime review. I'd like to say I'm sad that we're almost over, but no, I'm really not. This episode was all over the place, wasn't it? Like, people were just showing up. I still don't, these organizations have got names. I feel like they've cut a lot of explanation that this show desperately needed, because bloody hell am I confused. That's where we're at. Like, we got the evil guild, and then we got the good guild, and then we got the guy who's not affiliated with none of the guilds. That's Bandage guy, and then Melida. Did we ever deduce if she was actually the proper daughter or not? I don't think she was. I'm so confused. Can you tell? Then there was some skeletons. There was magic books. There was Cinderella at one point. They did some cosplay. Like I said, absolutely all over the place. What was going on this week? A lot of it. So I feel like this could be a lengthy review. I hope not, though, because God, I hate talking about this show. No, that's a bit unfair. This show has some good points. There's not a lot of them, but I sort of do enjoy it. It's like one of them things where when I go before I have to build up to watch it, because I really don't want to watch it. It's poo. But then when I'm actually watching it, I'm having an alright time. So yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Anyway, let's get on with the episode real quick. See what went down. Let's do this. So yes, after everybody being trapped or what have you last week, Kufa is going to save everyone by himself. Leaves the others behind. He's like, you guys got this here, guys. There's Rossetti and the one that was mean to Melida at the start, but then becomes her friend, whose name I don't remember if you can't tell. And also, nobody's. There's them all staying behind. Then we go to Melida and her friends. I guess they're friends, although they're not real. The four girls, you know what I'm talking about. They team up. There's a map book they check. The smart one knows things because she comes from a library research family type thing. And then the book causes them to get cosplay outfits of fairy tale characters, not like the anime series, like Cinderella and that. I know it's very confusing. Although Melida as Natsu would be quite funny. But no, I think Melida was Cinderella. What were the others? The one that turns out, spoiler, one that turns out to be not good is like a genie, abracadabra. What was Ellie? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, and then the last one was the Little Mermaid, and then they squeeze her boobs because this episode needed to be more all over the place. But yeah, you can tell I can't really remember her name. But yeah, then they all turn back after that very brief. What was the point of it really, other than to show this is how magic books? I guess that was the point of it, to show this is how magic books work. You could have done literally anything. Whatever. They head to the exam room. Their exam is they have to tidy up books and defeat little imp things while they do it to restore the books to their previous condition. But then it turns out it's a puzzle, which they have to read the books to figure out where the books go. But the imps seem to be infinitely spawning. But you defeat an imp and it clears a book. So surely the imps can't infinitely spawn because there's not an infinite number of books. And you need all the books to be cleared to read where the books go. Am I overthinking this? Have I like, surely they shouldn't have been infinite. You know what? Whatever. I feel like I may have found an elephant, but we'll excuse it. Yeah, they basketball the final one. They pass it, and she hits a slam dunk at the end, which I found really fun. It's like, you just throw a book, Melida. What are you doing? The books are sacred for reading, not for throwing like a basketball. Won't even bounce properly either. They all passed. Hooray! They get books with certificates in it because that's. I mean, why not just take a certificate? Why has it got to be a book? That's way more. I was going to say confusing. Confusing's not the right word. Pain in the ass to carry is the word I was looking for. But then afterwards they get into a bit of a, not even an argument. The one that turns out to be bad, like, asks about how, hey, does that really prove that you're the daughter or whatever? And she's like, well, no, but it proves I'm good. Like, it proves that I'm at least worthy of the name, even if I'm not technically the thing. But yeah, then after that, the one with boobs steals her book and then reveals that the test was a trap all along. She's a good guy. She was pretty, what's the word? On the fence. She didn't really want to do this. So yeah, but she's good. She reveals the truth to them all. Meanwhile, the other girls who were also on the exam, remember them? I don't remember their name. There's like the older one who I feel like has shown up a lot, but I still don't know her name or really anything about her. So yeah, she was there, the head mistress was there. They are confronted by robed figures, which turn out to be zombies because... Why question it? Of course it's zombies. Then there's an old guy, he's an artificial lycanthrope, and he's in charge of all the zombies, so he's a bad guy. So yeah, they're fighting them. Headmistress is protecting the students, so she ends up getting stabbed. Not ideal for her. She didn't have long, but rip and all that. But no, before she dies, she gets saved by Kufa, who shows up out of nowhere and wrecks everyone. And yeah, kills the dude. They did it. Hooray, Kufa is OP. You can tell because he looks like Kirito. Yeah, turns out two of the girls triggered the vine trap because their dad told them to, or one of the dads told them to. So yeah, he's obviously a part of the evil guild, Gildas Guild, whatever it was called, I don't remember. But yeah, then the old man's corpse turns into a giant skeleton, and this is about the point where things started to go off the rails a little bit. So yes, then we find out that Melida's class is in fact samurai and not a paladin, like it should be. Samurai, obviously, because Kufa's a samurai. It matches, because that's how it works. Because he like put his mana in her or something. I don't know, not like that. Yeah, the evil one goes to tell her brother this thing, and the other three chase her. Enough about them. Back to Kufa, right? So Kufa fights the skeleton by himself, but he's like, I can't fight him in my human form, and I can't transform because I want to stay with Melida so much that I don't want to expose my true form. And I'm like, Kufa, man. But it's like the way he words it, it's like his body just, he's made the decision not to. His body just won't turn. So it's like, alright, okay, bit weird. But then, bandage guy shows up out of nowhere. Remember him? Yeah, and he's apparently, Kufa was like, I didn't think you'd show up. And I'm like, did I miss an episode? Like, when were you like on speaking terms? I thought you were fighting at the beginning. So bandage guy shows up and saves them all, right? And the girls thank him because despite the fact that he's a lycanthrope, that's right, he's a lycanthrope. Did they tell us that before? I don't think they did. Yeah, the girls will thank him or whatever. While this has been going on, the academy itself has been under attack, but luckily Rossetti and the other one, they're all there, and they do a good job fighting them off, hooray. Then, after that, the guy who is like Kufa's leader in his guild shows up, out of nowhere. How did he even get there, first of all? And basically just to make a deal with Bandage Man. And then he tells Kufa that two of the gates have been, like, mysterious readings, which I assume is how the other two girls got in. And yeah, then Melida catches the bad one, and then there's a bright light, and Kufa says if anyone's going to kill Melida, it's going to be him. And also I hit my hand then. And that was the end of the episode. Just at the end of this episode, the last 5, 7, whatever minutes, just stuff just kept happening. It was like, bandage guy's here, now he's here, now... Why? I don't get it. I feel like they crammed a lot of stuff in. Maybe they cut a lot of stuff, but it shows. I'm trying to enjoy Assassin's Pride. I think in places, if you would, it's not good, but I think if you go in knowing it's not going to be good, you can enjoy it. There's a difference between something being good and enjoyable. This certainly can be enjoyable at points. I think I'm still enjoying it. I did actually like that arc in the middle with like Kufa's backstory and that. I actually genuinely did like that. But this is a bit you know. I assumed the end was gonna have a big old fight between Kufa and maybe he's gonna kill the evil kid. Probably not, but we only hope. What happened to Melida in the white light? Who knows? I don't. Flashbang. Maybe she got knocked out or something. I have no actual clue. But man, this episode, what the hell was going on. Basically, just stuff kept happening, and that is a good way to put this episode. But anyway, yeah, I don't think this has been too long, but I've run out of things to say, believe it or not. Thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider subscribing and stuff for more reviews. There's a lot, don't you know? On the main channel at some point there'll be a video ranking every anime I watched this year. It's filmed, it just needs to be edited, then it'll be up. Yeah, see you next week for another episode of this. The season finale of this. God, it is, isn't it? Season finale of this next week. And bye, guys.